And despite the ruling by the ECOWAS court in Abuja, the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, is insisting that Twitter and other social media platforms must register with government as a precondition for their operations in Nigeria. The minister accused Twitter of deliberate plans to destabilize the nation. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
Since the 4th of June, when the federal government announced the suspension of Twitter, Nigerians have not stopped reacting. This investigative hearing hopes to gather from the authorities reasons behind the indefinite suspension of the microblogging site. The exercise is in furtherance of a directive by the leadership of the House that the suspension be investigated.
The essence of this hearing is to make Nigerians acquainted with reasons for government actions and the subject matter.
The Minister of Information and Culture is supported by the heads of the Nigerian Communications Commission and the National Broadcasting Commission as he comes before these lawmakers to answer their many questions. He says Twitter was not suspended for pulling down President Muhammadu Buhari's tweet, but for allegedly driving Nigeria towards disintegration.
Have we taken into consideration Nigerians doing business on Twitter? And the answer is yes. It's because there's a country called Nigeria that people can do business on any platform.
He also accuses Twitter of raising funds for the NSAS protesters before the protest took a dangerous and destructive dimension. A barrage of questions follows from the lawmakers.
Twitter is already making overture to the federal government. What are you doing about it, considering the effect it's already having on some businesses?
The constituents are as unhappy as others in this country, and they have asked me to plead on their behalf with the federal government through you to look at these issues and in reasonable time so that we can resolve it.
What effort have you put in place in regulating those agencies in order to enable the unemployed youth in Nigeria to gain jobs through those agencies?
The lawmaker representing President Muhammadu Buhari's constituency catches the attention of many when he calls for a complete end to social media in Nigeria.
Why are we bringing issues trying to cause confusion where there is no confusion? It's just interest. For God's sake, what's social media? Are we eating social media? Let's go back to the resources and harvest it, my brothers. And let's keep this thing aside and face the real problem we're facing in Nigeria.
Though members of the public were not invited, this activist cautions against gagging of press freedom in the guise of regulations.
Alhaji Lai Mohammed is wrong with his presentation, and we want to make it categorically clear that nobody in the history of Nigeria has defended the need for us to have independent media regulated like Alhaji Lai Mohammed while he was in opposition.
The committee gives the direction of its next line of action.
So far so good. We have been harmed. Why the Twitter was suspended? And the duration, everything has been given the answer to the questions. So we will report back to the House.
The minister says government has uncovered the existence of 476 online publications devoted to bringing down Nigeria, and it will not fold its arms to see this happen. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.